All right, just got my boots on. Pull out a toboggan. Got my head covered. Them animals do not care how I look. Them goats, guineas, chickens do not care as long as they get a meal. Honey, are you coming out? Let her go out. Now, I had this in the back of my car, and last night it was cold, and I didn't feel like going all the way out to the barn, so I went ahead and carrying it all the way out there. So I opened it right here. Now I've got to use it from right here, so I'm going to take this for the little one, the small one for the guineas and the chickens, and then I will take the big one and mix their sweet feed. See, they're waiting for me. Hey, ladies and boys and girls, come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Good. Let's go. Come on. Now, if I can get them all over here, I can get the gate open and they'll follow me in. But they're guineas, so they're a little bit dumb. And they'll go on the back side of me and they won't be able to figure out how to get in. Look. There they go. Honey, move. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Still haven't fixed that old door and it done blown over today. It's just falling to pieces. I got chickens in there already. Honey, no. Well, I'm just throwing it on my phone. Look at this. He can't figure out how to get in there. I think there's one running around out there by the goats. All right, that'll get them for the night. Lock them up. Woo, it is cold. Oh, I felt some rain hit me. We're supposed to get rain tonight, and it's supposed to get cold, be freezing, so it'll be like a sleet. Let me prop that open like it. All right, guys. All right, here I am. Some eggs over there, but I'll get them later. All right. These heifers need to get inside. Go inside. Go in there. Come on. Go in. That yellow one, that orange one may not go in. These roosters will not go in. They're scared of a big boy right there. He's the daddy. These all came around later, and there's 4 of them. Them 2. No, 5 of them. Them 2 and these 3. And then those 2 little hens hang with these roosters. And I can't make them go in at night for nothing. And I hate that because tonight it's going to be cold and they're going to be out there on that daggum fence. But I'm not going to chase around chickens tonight. Oh, come on, gate. I've got to get this gate fixed. It's got to get put on the list of... All right, there y'all go. Come on. I'm going to try to catch these real quick and put them in. Maybe I can get them in. Hold on one second. Oh no, they didn't move. All right, it is what... Look, them roosters fighting. Even they fight amongst each other. My red rooster will not let them in the coop. And I tried. I put these on Marketplace and people, you know, it's just like, I'm not trying to sell a car. I'm trying to get rid of some roosters. And they're like, send me pictures. I'm just like, oh my gosh. You know, if you want a rooster, come get a rooster. So they're still here. Anyway, listen to them babies crying out there. These chick cats. Get it. Let's go. That's my girl. And that's my girl. And the rest of these little ones are running across out here, up the tree. Honey's chasing them up a tree. They're wild. I've got to get rid of them. Let me turn this water. I want to drip this water tonight. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. All right, so I got the water dripping. You can see, got it dripping. That'll keep that one from freezing tonight. I got one up by the house. I'll turn it on in a minute. I'm gonna get out here and feed these babies. I don't know. I just gotta pray they'll be okay tonight, or they'll go. I've got a couple of, sometimes that black one right there, see, she just came from somewhere. Oh no, that's not her. Where is she? She's probably in the goat pen. I've got a black and white speckled one that sleeps with the goats at night. Also a couple of, I think there she is. See her? Right there by that feeder. She stays with them at night. I think that's cute. And I'm hoping the ducks will go in tonight too. My ducks, oh my gosh, it's killing me. I don't know what's taking them, but I'm loose. I'm down to just 4 ducks now. Oh, no. Oh, I really got that. All right, let me get in my feed room. Hold on, babies. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. All right, I'm gonna have to turn my phone off for 1 second while I get in here. All right, so got food there, food there, food in the 2 little troughs hanging on the fence. That spreads them out a little bit. Gets them off of it. Look at him up in there. And I got the ducks fed over there by the water. Whew. Let me check their hay in here and see if I have any eggs. I've got that little heifer there, living with the goats. All right. So they ate the Timothy grass I had there, but I also put some in that thing. See a couple eggs over there? So maybe tonight those other chickens will come in here with the goats. Honey, you ready to go in? My fingers are cold. Ow, bumped my head. Fingers are cold. Let's go in. So, just let them do their thing. Honey, let's go. I was just telling Mom earlier that I don't know what's picking them off, and it makes me, like, wonder how big of something it could be. Like, I don't see feathers and things. I know coons will walk off with chickens. I just feel like the ducks are so big, but whatever is taking them, they're not at Lester's. I thought they were at Lester's. They're not over there. So something took the little, I had 7 white ones and 1 black one. Something took the black one. I thought it was at Lester's, but he said his black ones were his always. Those are his black ones, the dark ducks he has. So something took the black one, which would have been the first one to go, because that was the first duck that went missing, but I thought it was flying back and forth, because I've got 2 black ones in my pond sometimes every day. I thought one was mine and one was Lester's. He said they're both his. So one of my black ducks went missing first, and then it was a few, I would say a couple of weeks later, before another white one went missing. But the white one went, when the night the white ones went missing, 2 went missing at the same time. It's like 2 ducks gone. And then, I don't know, 3 or 4 days ago, I guess, another duck went missing. Oh, my finger's in the way. Sorry, guys. Another duck went missing. So what I was saying was, I was telling Mom, thinking about locking them in at night. Just locking the goats in and locking the ducks in with the goats. But I just, you know, the ducks can go under, if they're over here, if something was after them, they can go under the feed house. It's tall enough for them to go under. And if you can see over there under, you can see the light from my feed room. There's a pretty big, decent gap there too. The chickens go under there going in, so I would think the ducks could do it too. And I just feel like, well, if they get to the water, so I'm thinking that something has to be getting them when they're on land. Like maybe sleeping or something, but I just wish they'd sleep. I don't know what else to do. I could put a duck house out there, but they weren't raised with a duck house, and I think that's what we ran into with Lester's. They weren't raised in a duck house, so they don't know what to do with a duck house. So here goes Daniel coming in for the night. Anyway, so I don't know. I hate. Mom was telling me how every time they look at all these cats everywhere. That one's wild. That one's not mine. Those two are mine. This one in this tree is not mine. She's mine. He is not mine. I mean, are they mine if they're wild and at my house? Maybe. Anyway, see where they look with them two chickens up there already. It's gonna be so cold for them to be up there. But I'm afraid that I have for sure dead roosters in the morning if I lock them up, because my red rooster he'll fight. I mean, he's not a fighting rooster, but he fights them because he don't want them around. So anyway, my fingers are cold, about to freeze off, so I'm fixing to turn this off. I've got to feed Minky over there in her house. She's in she has free run of that whole side yard, which goes up into the front yard. But that's the little goat house that I built first for Frodo and Bilbo, and that's where she stays. I can't give her free run yet of the whole yard, because you can see under my deck right there, she goes under and then she gets lost. And then she's done knocked a couple of blocks out of the way. Over here, she's dug so deep that it dips already. So I've got to get a jack it up a little bit, put the block back in place. And I can't, she's a big dog. No ma'am, don't you go under that hole. So she does some damage. Anyway, it's so cold out here, so I'm gonna get in. It's starting to rain, and I still have to turn that one other faucet on to drip. So I'm gonna turn this off, and I will see y'all a little bit. So when I came out earlier, I done went in the house. I thought I was done, but I forgot to get my truck keys, and my plan was, when I came out to feed up for the evening, to start my truck first. I got all the way over here a while ago and didn't have my keys. So we're back in. My SUV, I drive it all the time. I don't worry about the battery running down on it. But I haven't driven the truck in a week. Yeah, see, it sounded a little draggy just then. I'm gonna let it run for about 10 minutes. I might not even drive it up to Mom and Dad's just a second, up and back, let it warm up and charge up that battery. I left that door open. Gotta clean that out. I don't even go in there. I don't want y'all to see it. I know it's blowing in the wind, but they have access to in there, the cats. There's hay in there. And they can get into my shop too, but yeah, that cat just ran in. The cats go sleep in there. There's hay. She just ran in. So I got the water on over here dripping. Dripped the other one. I've dripped this one just a couple of minutes ago. You can't. I think that's a little bit of too much of a drip. Let me see if I can turn that down here. Crud. Almost lost it. Oh, that's the wrong way. There, that's better. Yeah, that's better. I've got it covered, but I don't have any insulation for this one. I have insulation on the other one. I reworked this a while back. This is a line that takes, well, it hooks to that water hose there and brings water to my dog and water to the washing machine, since it's on the back porch right now. But then the line down there goes out across my yard and on over to Tony's and cuts off and goes to the water that I just fixed a while ago, the one to the chicken yard. The well house light's on. Got a hot light on the well. I'm gonna put my hand under that, see if it feels warm. I don't have it directly down because it is a heat lamp, so I don't have it like close. I used to just keep like 90 watt bulbs or 100 watt bulbs, whatever, on the well, but I'd have to put the light real close to the points to keep them from getting cold during the night. which in my opinion, oh, I can feel that heat. Oh yeah. So this is the south side of the well house. So I'm not really worried about whipping wind. The north is right there. That's the north side of our property. So it's got a back on the well house. This door fell. It did close the whole thing, but I just leaned it up sideways to keep the goats and stuff out of there. So the well just popped on. So I feel like as long as the water's dripping and the well is coming, so the water dripping in the house keeps the lines from freezing. But the well popping on and off during the night is going to keep the points warm anyway. I feel like that's keeping the well warm. So anyway, we get trucks over there running. I've done everything out here that I needed to do. The dog has been fed. The cats ate 4 times today. I don't normally feed the cats 4 times a day, but it's cold and I wanted them to have full bellies. And like I said, they have the shop to get in. I've got to replace this door too. It's rotting at the bottom. So they have the shop to get in. Lock this gate up. I don't think I'll let honey out. Emma, you need to get in the house. You're not an outside cat. Emma. Emma, come on. Oh, she's a pain in the butt. She's gotten to where she runs out sometimes, and now in a minute she'll be crying at the front door, hanging on the screen on the storm door. The cats will sometimes pile up on these cushions out here, but I think it's too cold for that. I think they'll end up in the shop tonight. So everybody's bedded down. Goats are fed, chickens are fed, guineas are fed. Them dumb chickens right there. I know you can't see them because I'm too far away, and I don't think I can zoom. Maybe you can see them. Look at them. I don't know if you can see them. They're on that fence. Anyway, so they'll probably freeze to death. Stupid chickens. Emma! Baby, it is cold. My fingers are cold. She's in that tree. Can y'all see her? Gosh almighty. Emma, Emma, Emma. I'm gonna have to get her. This wildcat's watching her. Probably gonna eat her because he's wild. Anyway, I'm fixing to put my feed cup for the dog up in here. Whew. I've got one of my cats, my old cat, Piper. Look at her. She's asleep out here on the porch. I'll leave her here tonight, and I put some food in a bowl right there for her. And some eggs. Anyway, I'm gonna go get in the truck. I'm gonna set this phone inside the house. I'm gonna get in the truck and drive it up and down the driveway up to Mom's and back, let it warm up. And I know y'all won't get this for a few days, but I'm praying that everybody stays warm and safe, and God bless all y'all.